Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, say Kahalem Ladi Hawa, Hashem, Yahawashai, Hashem, Kari Wadash, and double honors to our apostles. Peace and salutations unto the Most High's elect. Peace and salutation unto the Most High's elect. So, yeah, what's up with you men, man? You know, what's up with you, man? You know, um, yes, not everyone's a prophet, that's the excuse. But ain't no excuses, man. You know, at the end of the day, you got to find a way, man. Where there's a will, there's a way, right? Scripture say you must be addicted to the ministry. You know, if you're not addicted, it's not enough. You know, you have to be devoted to this thing, man. You know, so I was watching. I think they put up a video where they had a brother with one leg. You know, he was out there teaching. You know, brother had one leg, can't walk. You know, out there pushing his gospel, man. You know, that's a powerful thing right there, man. But it put you able-bodied, lukewarm guys to shame, man. You know, I'll be ashamed. You know, you got some man out there that's disabled, man. You know, out there putting in that work, man. And you over there sitting on the couch, man, chilling and shit, drinking fucking Mountain Dew. You know, being lazy, getting fat, getting weak. You know, come on, bro. All right, you got men out there, in wheelchairs out there teaching, man. You know, all right, you got brothers out there, putting out there, putting themselves out there, man. You know, so what's up with you men, man? What's up with you? All right, scripture says, show yourselves men. Okay, so that was a beautiful thing to see that brother out there. Send me chills down my spine, boy. But that's one of the aspects I wanted to touch on. You know, a few orders of business. You know, few orders of business. Another order of business is when y'all come up to the altar. Of course, y'all don't give a damn what we say, but for your own good, keep your foot. The scriptures say, Ecclesiastes 5. You don't care what we say. All right, you don't respect the men of the Lord. You don't have no it goes in one ear, it goes out the other. But for your own good, keep your foot, man. All right, keep your mouth. And when you go up there to the altar, it's best for you not to say nothing. All right, it's best for you, to come very respectfully, because at the end of the day, the Most High is not playing. See, it's not us that you're coming up against, man. It's not us that you're coming up against. You know, we're just servants. Vessels. All right. But see, this is the Most High's program, and it would be in your best interest to keep your foot, man, and keep your mouth shut, especially you women. You come up there, you're the main ones that be causing confusion. You come up there to the camp, you're talking shit, you running your mouth. All right, the Lord is going to deal with all you disorderly conduct motherfuckers, man. All right, disorderly conduct. In this world, if you causing public disturbances and shit, the authorities will deal with your ass, man. They'll lock you up for indecent exposure. Well, they don't even do that shit no more. Back in the day they did. Now, these hoes be walking around naked with their tits out, and the cop would just, they'd be like, nice set of rack. Nice set. You gotta even arrest them, man, because these cops are fucking corrupt. But anyways, the Most High, he got judgment, man. All right, prepare for the backs of fools and scorners, man. We don't have to deal with none of you damn women. We don't have to answer your questions when you come over there talking shit. We don't have to deal with you. We don't have to answer none of you niggas, okay? Unless you're sincere. See, the Lord told you that the Lord told you we have actually liberty in this gospel of ours, right? We have a creative license too, so we don't have to talk to you. We don't have to explain nothing to you. We don't have to teach you. unless you're worthy, unless you show yourself worthy, unless you show yourself, that you're in the spirit, if we perceive that, the man could be of the election, yeah, we'll deal with him. But if not, then we don't have to talk to you people, man. See, that's the beautiful thing. We don't have to do anything for you. The Lord told us to prophesy to the wind. We don't have to. We can teach the camera. We don't have to talk to you. You come up there asking our questions and shit. I don't have time for any. I don't have time for bullshit. Man, we don't have time for that shit, man. Like, here it is. Sometimes you watch the videos and like, brothers, they let, and we, sometimes we've been, sometimes you let them talk too much. These people that come up there, to the altar and shit like that. No, I don't want to, you're messing up the quality of my lesson, man. With your opinions and your noise and all this shit, you're messing up the program, man. Which, yes, the Lord brings them about for edification or for, whatever, to keep you sharp and stuff like that. But we don't have to deal with you Christians. Like the apostle said, call the cops on them. Call the cops on the Christians. At first I was like, yeah, but now it makes sense, man. Now it makes sense because, hey, yeah, call the cops on these fuckers, man. Hey, we're sent as sheep in the midst of wolves. At first I'm like, I ain't calling no cop on nobody. But now it makes sense, man. I call the cops on you, nigga. Hey, this woman is disturbing my religious gathering, man. Hey, because hey, Esau, the Lord put the spirit on Esau to set up these laws, man, so we could be out there teaching. Like we're conducting our religion, man. Even though it's not a religion, but we're gathering, and nobody's able to disturb you in your religious gathering, because that would be a violation of your rights. So you got to use Esau's law against him. Yeah, because yesterday, here it is. They had these they had these scoffers coming up there, and it was some cops that was watching us the whole time. It was watching us. Shit, the people were like, "Oh, well, won't y'all stop them? Won't y'all?" They couldn't do nothing. They can't, because we're practicing. We're not hurting nobody. We're not breaking no laws. Yes, if somebody comes there and curse them out, that's not a law. That's that's freedom of speech. Freedom of speech. We didn't commit no hate crimes and then. No, what the they was coming to the cop. The cop was too busy worrying about that right in front of us. There was like a Puerto Rican couple. They were fighting and shit. They were fighting about I don't know, the woman. She said that the nigga did something. I don't know. Anyways, they was fighting. They were talking to the cop about it and shit. They went and got on the train, but the whole thing was that they couldn't do nothing to us, man. So the Most High, he set up the laws. He set up everything so we could be teaching the word. So you got to be out there teaching the word, man. You got to be out there teaching the word. So what's up with you men, man? What's up with you, bro? What's going on with you, man? You should, when you see stuff like that, that should give you more motivation. Like, ain't nothing wrong with me. I could be out there. I could be out there. I could be putting on for my nation and for my God. But hey, everybody ain't meant for that. But anyways, the scripture tell you that in Numbers the 11th chapter, when they were speaking about Eldad and Medad, they said, "Would ye not that all the Lord's people were prophets?" That's what Moses said. So, what you mean, man? All right, what's up with you? That's the question. What the question is? What's up with you, man? The question is, what the hell you doing with your life, man? That's the question. What the hell you got going on that's so important? That is more important than the Lord, man. Oh, my kids, my girl, this and that. Look, bro, that's why the Lord has told you to do all things decently in order. Your life should be in a point where you can handle business, man. That's part of being a man, handling business, man. You take care of your business and you put the Lord first. Priorities, man. Okay, Sirach 32:17, man. What it say? A sinful man not be reproved, but finds an excuse according to his will, man. Hey, excuses, man. Well, this and that. Look, I ain't dealing with nobody full of excuses. We had this one guy, and if you're watching, which probably not, because you lukewarm. But we had this one dude that used to come by. I think came by like one time. I don't know. Brother knew him. You know, no offense to you, bro, but the man was lukewarm, man. You know, the man was lukewarm. The man was lukewarm. Oh yeah, I was out there teaching, but you know, he was in contact with the brother. Oh yeah, he was supposed to come by a few times. He never came. I mean, I'm like, I'm not holding my breath. I'm not holding my breath. I don't know what's going on, but you said you was teaching the word and stuff. Look, bro, this is real business, man. This is business. I don't know what you know. Oh yeah, I was out there. I wasn't out there. You know what I'm saying? Like I seen when you came up there. I seen that you wasn't in the spirit, and I seen that you was lukewarm. And here it is, you was doing a lot of talking when you was out there at the camp. That look, when you come to the altar, brother. When you come to the altar, bro, this is serious business, man. This is serious business. This is we're out there every week. We're out there 3 times a week, man. We're on the videos doing videos every day, 2-3 videos a day. For you know what I'm saying? Like this is not no like, you know, once in a while we do this work. So if you're gonna come around, brothers, like you better be official, man. You better be you know, if you're not, then we ain't gonna have you around here, man. We don't need numbers. We don't need numbers, bro. We don't need numbers. Yesterday, that white woman came up there talking about, oh, that's all y'all got, two people? That's all we fucking need, bro. That's all we need. We don't need 17 lukewarm dudes around, man. We don't need that. The scriptures say one man that's just is better than 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. Come on, bro. Come on, man. All you need is one. Really, all you need is one. All you need is yourself. You are the camp. Like the apostle said, man. Well, if you ain't got nobody around you, you start the camp. You become the camp. You're a representative of the Lord, man. Okay? That's the type of mentality you're supposed to have. If everybody around me drops, oh, what I'm going to do? I'm the camp. I'm the one that I'm out there. You're a representative. What did the Lord say? The kingdom of heaven is within you, man. What you? Oh, I need 10 guys around me. I don't need nobody. Honestly speaking, I don't. At the end of the day, if it was up to me, I had to push. I'd do it till I die. Shit. I don't know, but the Lord brings you brothers, you know, and that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. But if I don't look, man, that's my mentality. That's my mindset. I don't look, bro. Good. If 2, 3, 4, 5 brothers, the Lord sends you, good, beautiful. But if it's just me, I'm good with that too. Whatever happens, whatever state. What the Apostle Paul say in Philippians? What he say in Philippians, man? He said, whatever state I deal with am content. You know, whatever state, whatever the Lord throw at me. He sent 2, 3, 4, 5 brothers. If I'm by myself, cool. Shit, look, I don't mind. I don't mind. I was born by myself, boy. I don't have no brothers. I don't have no. I was born by myself. So, hey, it's a beautiful thing. The Lord, you know, He sent me this brother, you know, and we've been here rocking for years. You know, like for years, man. And I'm happy, you know. But what's up with you, men, man? That's the question, you know, of the lesson. What's up with you, man? You know, what's up with you, bro? You know, ain't nothing wrong with you. You got 2 ears, 2 eyes. You got 5 fingers on each hand. You got 10 toes that you're supposed to be 10 toes down with. You know what I'm saying? What's up with you, man? What's your excuse, bro? What's your excuse, man? You know, you got somewhere to stay? You got internet connection? You know, you got a vehicle? You know, if you don't got a vehicle, you got a bus, right? You got Uber, you got a job. You know, you're supposed to give your body as a living sacrifice, man. Wholly acceptable to your reasonable service. You know? You're supposed to fear the Lord, man. You know, you're an Israelite. You're a man. You know? What you doing with the knowledge? You know? You're sitting on it, being lazy. Okay, Luke 14 and 15. It says, and when one of them sat at meat with him and heard these things, he said unto him, blessed is he that shall eat of the bread in the kingdom of the Most High. Then said he unto him, a certain man made a great supper and bade many. And he sent his servants at supper time to say to them that were bidden, come, for all things are now ready. And they all with one consent began to make excuses. Like, hey, this is you guys, man. This is you feet draggers. Then they all with one consent began to make excuses. The first one said, I have bought a piece of ground, and I must needs go, and I pray that I may be excused. Yeah, you excused. Get your ass back to the world, man. Go deal with your land that you bought, you know, with your house. Oh, I got a house. My house. I got to deal with my house, my kids. Oh, my kids. Yeah. Go back to that, man. This is not your business right here. You know, you have the world, man. 19th verse. And another said, I have bought 5 yoke of oxen, and I have to go to prove them. I pray that I may be excused. I may have I pray thee have me excused. And another said, I have married a wife, and therefore I cannot come. So the servant came and showed his lord these things, and then the master of the house, being angry, said to his servants, go out quickly into the streets and the lanes of the city, and bringing hither the poor, the maimed, the halt, and the blind. And the servant said, Lord, it is done as thou hast commanded, and yet there is more room. And the Lord said unto the servant, go out into the highways and the and highways and the hedges, and compel them that my house may be filled. For I said unto you that none of those men which were bidden shall taste of my supper. None of those men that was bidden would taste of my supper, man. Cause you being a lazy nigga, being a lazy reprobate. Lord ain't got no time for that, man. Ain't got no time for no sluggard. Scripture say the sluggard plow not because of reason of the cold. It's too cold out there, man. Get a fucking coat, bro. You know, get layered up, man. I remember the first time we went out there, bro. It was fucking cold fridge. I'm like, I don't know if I can do this. Man, get the fuck out that mindset, bro. Shit. You know. Oh man, I'm freezing. Man, look, 2 hours go by quick, bro. Especially when you love what you do, 2, 3, 4 hours. You know. And we don't even be out there for 4 hours no more. You know, 'cause that was back in the day. You know, you go out there, you lose track of time. But you know, it starts getting darker now, whatever, quicker. But uh, there's a will, there's a way, man. You know. All right. But you know, you gotta suffer, bro. It's too hot. It's too cold. It's too this, too that. You know. But it's not as hot as nuclear fire. I tell you that much. It's not as hot as nuclear fire, man. Not as hot as a missile. You know. So you know, might be a little hot. Might have to sweat. You know. Might have to get a little under the tree or something. You know. What did Leonidas say? He said we're gonna fight in the shade, man. You know? The arrows gonna blot out the sun. He said you're gonna fight in the shade, man. You know. Well, there's a will, there's a way, man. So the question is, what is up with you guys, man? What's up with you, bro? You know, what's up with you? What the hell you got going on in your life so goddamn important? You know, I know your life ain't that. You ain't the president of the U.S. You ain't that busy. You know, you ain't goddamn. You know, you're not Kamala Harris. You know, getting sprayed by Jewish men. Yeah, come on, brother. You got time on your hands, man. Your time belongs to the Lord, man. You know, you're on company time, man. Yeah, come on, bro. This is the kingdom we're talking about, man. You know, you don't want 1,000 little pretty things, man. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? Snap the fuck up out of it, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. I'm not a man of the Lord, brother. I don't know, man. Man, get out of that fucking mindset, bro. You know, the Lord told you. The Lord gave you the spirit. The Lord gave you the knowledge, the wisdom. You know, the Lord gave you a faith, which is a special gift. You know, yeah, use it, man. You know, and stop making excuses. Excuse this, excuse that. You know, you gotta find a way, bro. Okay. The Lord was angry with the servants. What did he say? Luke 14 and verse 21. And then the master of the house, being angry, said to his servants, yeah, I don't want to hear these damn excuses. All these excuses, man. I don't have time for this. I don't have time for no excuses. I damn sure don't have time for feet draggers, you know. Okay. So the 2 orders of business for this particular lesson here, when y'all come up to the altar, man, if y'all don't keep y'all mouth shut, the Most High is gonna smoke you. Okay. If y'all don't kill with respect, okay. If y'all don't come with the right spirit, all right. We don't have to deal with you. We don't have to talk to you. We're not fucking Sesame Street up here. Okay. We're not your neighborhood Spider-Man. You know, we're not the web Spider-Man up here, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, where we got to sit up there and talk to you. Okay. If you're a woman, you bring your husband up there, man. Bring your husband up there and we'll talk to you. Okay. You know, yes, you know, like the other day, a sister came up there and she came up respectful. You know, I gave it a channel, but I'm not going to sit there and dialogue with you like that. You know, if you want to learn, you can watch. That's why I gave you the channel. You know, you watch it, whatever.
But other than that, man, we're not there to teach you women. Okay, if y'all watch, you watch the videos, stuff like that. That's different. But when you come to the camp, you better bring your husband. Or if you come to the camp, I'm thinking you want one of the brothers. You know, that's my mindset. Go look, a woman, you're not supposed to really be talking to her anyway. She probably got a husband. You know, if she learned anything, let her ask her husband at home. And for you guys that come up there, you're supposed to keep your foot too, man, because you don't know. Most of you don't know much, but you up there trying to teach somebody, and you up there, being disrespectful, running your mouth, talking over men and shit like that. We don't have to talk to you. We don't have time. We don't have to deal with you. Scripture say, "Cast not your pearl before the swine," man. Okay, we're not forced to speak with you, man. We don't have to. Okay, we're not under some contract that says we have to talk to everybody. We're not politically correct up there, man. You know. So yeah, what is up with you men, and what's up what's up with you scoffers? You're gonna find out, man. You're gonna find out. You're gonna remember that you've been disrespecting these brothers out there. A lot of you, man. The scriptures tell you, Matthew 12:36, every idle word that a man shall speak, shall give account thereof in the day of judgment. All right. That's why it says keep your foot, man. But yeah, you should. When you see these, when you see brothers like that, out there, they got one leg, they're missing body parts, limbs, and you could tell they're a bit up there in age and stuff like that. It should give you no excuse. You should be motivated. Like, God damn, son, this is good. I need to do this. I need to I need to do more, because could tell you you can never go far enough. You can never go far enough. So there's always more. There's always more than one can do. All right, especially if one is able-bodied, man, young. Brother. A lot of you are young, man. A lot of you still got many years left. All right, you ain't old. You ain't up there in age. But again, you find an excuse. You got other things to do. The Lord is angry, man, with those individuals, with those kind of spirits, man, with those kind of feet draggers. All right, the Lord's not going to accept that. The Lord only accepts 100%. That's all He accepts. Completion, 100% effort. The excellence, man. Those are the only ones that are going to make it on that ship, on that fathership, man. The excellent, the pure. All right. So Sirach 32 in verse 14 says, "Whoso feared the Lord will receive His discipline, and they that seek Him early shall find favor." So you're supposed to be seeking the Lord. You're gonna find favor, man. The Lord's gonna give you favor. The Lord's gonna give brothers favor, man. All right. The Lord's gonna give brothers favor for all that time spent, man, serving Him. Pushing His word. All that time spent sacrificing, man. You giving up your life, man. Look at these people out here, man. They living their lives, bro. They out there doing their thing and shit. They ain't got no care in the world, But you gonna receive that reward, man. Cause you giving your life to the Lord, man. So y'all gonna receive that reward, man. Is a just reward for that. For that service, just like it's a reward for working a job. You work the job, you work Esau job. You're gonna wait 2 weeks for a paycheck, 1 week, whatever. You'll get a check at the end. It's some measly pennies on the dollar. But you'll get something. So we work for the Lord, man. We don't work for this fucking white man. Even though we're into slavery and shit like that, but that's only for the time being. That's us surviving in the flesh. All right. So Sirach 32 and verse 15, "He that seek the law shall be filled therewith, but the hypocrite will be offended thereat. They that fear the Lord shall find judgment, and shall kindle justice as a light. A sinful man will not be reproved, but findeth an excuse according to his will. For a man of counsel will be considerate, but a strange and proud man is not daunted with fear. Even of himself he have done without counsel. Do nothing without advice, and when thou hast done once, repent not. And go not in the way wherein thou mayest fall, and stumble not amongst the stones, and be not confident in the plain way. And beware of thy own children, And in every good work trust thy own soul, for this is the keeping of thy commandments. And he that believeth in the Lord taketh heed to the commandment, and he that trusted in him shall never fare the worst. Right. So we're never gonna fare the worst because we've been trusting and we've been maintaining, you know. And we've been kindling justice, you know, seeking justice, and we're gonna kindle as a light. You know, shall kindle justice as a light. It says in the 16th verse. You know, so there's no excuses, man. There's really no excuses. You got to find a way, you know. And if you don't find a way, that means that you're not of the Lord. That means that you're of the world, and ultimately, you know what that's gonna spell for you in the end. All right. So there is no excuses. There is no excuses, man. There's no excuses. And this is Psalms 94 and verse 16. It says, who will rise up against me for against the evildoers, or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity? Unless the Lord had been my help, my soul had dwelt in silence. When I said my foot slipped, thy mercy, O Lord, held me up. That's right. So, you know, the Lord's gonna hold us, man. The Lord's gonna be with us. The Lord's gonna hold our hand. The spirit of wisdom went down with us into the pit, you know, and it's forcing us to do the will, to do the work, you know. So we don't have no choice in the matter. You know, we don't have no choice in the matter, but to seek the Lord, man. All right. To whom will we go? You know, for that has the words of life. That's what Peter said in John the 6th chapter. To whom will we go? Um, for thou has the words of life. You know, there ain't nowhere for us to go. All right, we're prisoners of hope, man. All right, prisoners of hope. That's why it says, as many as be under the yoke. All right, as many as be under the yoke. That what they're speaking is wisdom amongst them that are perfect. All right. So those are not the ones that's gonna make excuses. Zechariah 9 and verse 12. It says, turn ye to the stronghold, ye prisoners of hope. Even today I do declare that I will render double unto thee. All right, the Lord's gonna give us double for our trouble, double for the shit that we went through here, man. 100-fold, as the script says, Matthew 19:27. 100-fold. 100-fold. That's all I be thinking about, man. I go to bed, I'll be thinking about 100-fold, man. I wake up in the morning, whenever I'm catching some hell, man, or some bullshit I gotta deal with, I be thinking about 100-fold. 100 bad little princesses just sitting there pregnant. You know, that's what I think about. I don't think about you. Anytime a scoffer comes up there talking shit, or it's cold, or it's like, you know, I've been thinking about a gold mansion, you know, a floating chariot in the sky, you know. I've been thinking about, you know, 157 children, you know, just, you know, that's what I've been thinking about. I've been thinking about slaves and chains and shit. You know, I've been thinking about the white man and, you know, anytime I feel like, oh, I ain't gonna do a video, man. I ain't gonna know. Nah, man, I'm gonna leave it for tomorrow or something. I've been thinking about the white man in chains, man. It just give me more motivation. You know, it just motivates you, man. You know, it's nothing sweeter than seeing some white man in captivity, man. You know? All right. Scripture say what? You shall see the desire upon your enemies and on them that hate thee. You know, that's what we're looking for, man. Looking for desiring to see the Lord again, and to have our enemies and under our feet, as ashes under the soles of our feet. Psalm 54 and 4. Behold, the Most High is my helper. The Lord is with them that uphold my soul. He shall reward evil unto my enemies and cut them off in thy truth. I will freely sacrifice unto thee. Freely sacrifice unto thee, not by constraint. Scripture say what? That Peter said that. Peter said, take oversight over the flock, willingly, not by constraint, but for 50 lucre's sake. I will freely sacrifice unto the Lord. I will praise thy name, O Most High, Yahweh Shai, for it is good. For he have delivered me out of all trouble, and my eye have seen his desire upon my enemies. That's what I be thinking about. I be thinking about my desire being upon my enemies, man. You know, whenever, you know, some shit goes down, or Time is like, it might not be the good time, might be a little tumultuous time or some shit like that. You might not feel the greatest in the spirit. Satan might be fucking with you. Anytime that happens, man, I be thinking about the so-called white man being in prison. You fucking women being in subjection. That's a beautiful thing. You finally going back to the shutting your fucking mouth. That's a beautiful thing. 177 beautiful things, man. Anything, anytime shit gets dicey, man. I'm like, man, I ain't losing my reward, boy. I ain't losing my reward. I ain't losing my crown. Scripture say, let no man take that crown. Ain't no man gonna take my crown now. Okay. That's not no. You ain't getting in my way, No, no, sir, no, sir. I can't allow this. You ain't gonna take my reward, man. All right. You ain't gonna take my crown, boy. Uh it says Psalms 118 and verse 6. The Lord is on my side. I will not fear what man can do unto me. The Lord taketh part with them that help me. Therefore, I will see my desire upon them that hate me. It is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in man. It is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in princes. All nations compass me about, but in the name of the Lord, I will destroy them. They compass me about, but in the name of the Lord, I will destroy them. They compass me about like bees. They are quenched as the fire of thorns. In the name of the Lord, I'll destroy them. Yesterday, burning the incense, and a bunch of bees was coming. See, I had to like keep swatting them. That's the spirit. And here it is. They compass me about like bees. They are quenched like the fire of thorns. For in the name of the Lord, I will destroy them. Yeah. The heathens, all these people, they come up there talking shit. Just like we always had. It's all spiritual. It's all spiritual. In the ancient world, we were sovereigns and we were in our kingdom. King David was running things, and Solomon had 40 years of peace, but David, he had to fight the heathen. They had to enslave them, set up garrisons, and eat them and all this shit because of the fact that they don't like seeing you doing good. The heathens, man, they don't like that. They don't like Israel being in power. They don't like no shit like that. They're like, who? Them niggas? No. We gotta hinder the building. We gotta do something. They're like them bees. Them bees are attracted to the fire. You brothers represent the fire. The bees were attracted. The bees were attracted to the incense. They were like, this kept coming around. That's why they was always messing with David. But David said, "What? I'll destroy them in the name of the Lord, man. They compass me about like bees. I'll destroy them. So nobody's gonna take our reward, man. Nobody's gonna take our what we've been fighting for, man. The Lord is gonna allow us to see our reward on our enemies. So what's the excuse for not for not being for not fighting, man? For not being out there representing your God and your people. Okay, who's going that's why I read Psalm 94:16. Who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity? Which one of you Israelite men is gonna stand up for the truth? That's what Paul said, man, back in the book of Acts. It said, "Oh, you men of Israel." Oh wow, come up like that. There's a few different ones. Acts 13 and verse 16. And then Paul stood up and beckoning with his hand said, "Men of Israel, ye that fear the Most High, give audience. The God of this people of Israel chose our fathers and exalted the people when they were dwelt as strangers in the land of Egypt, and with a high arm brought them out of it. And about the time of 40 years, suffered he their manners in the wilderness." This is some type of typo right here. But 19th verse. And when he had destroyed 7 nations in the land of Canaan, he divided the land to them by lot. And after that, he gave them judges about the space of 450 years until Samuel the prophet. Afterward, they desired a king, and the Most High gave unto them Saul the son of Cis, a man of the tribe of Benjamin, by the space of 40 years. And when he had removed him, he raised up unto them David to be their king, to whom he gave a testimony and said, I have found David of the son of Jesse, a man after my own heart, which shall fulfill all my will. And if this man's seed have the Most High, according to his promise, raised unto Israel's Savior. All right, so the disciples, the apostles, the men of the Lord, they was always standing in the midst of Israel, in the midst of the synagogue, in the midst of their marketplaces. The Lord would send them down there, and they would be cursing them out. What the fuck is up with you? What's going on with you? What y'all doing? Oh, ye men of Galilee. Oh, ye this one, the Corinthians, this one, that one. They had different names of going by these different names and shit like that in the ancient world. Romans, this and that. Now you call yourselves blacks, Latins, Haitians. All this different names that you got on your CD. What's up with you, man? How many of you are of the Lord, man? If you're of the Lord, you're going to show forth, man. You're going to show forth that you're of the Lord, man. How the scriptures say what? Show me thy faith by thy works. And I will show thee my faith by my works. James, faith without works is dead. So you're gonna show yourself a man. You're gonna show yourself a believer. Okay. If you are of that ilk, man. Okay. No matter what you got going on, you're gonna be doing something for this truth. You're gonna be doing you're gonna be a helper, or you're gonna be, you're gonna at least put up some videos. You're gonna be pushing the names of the Lord. You're gonna be doing something. You're a woman. You're gonna be making garments, or you're gonna be, supporting brothers, somehow, some way. You're gonna be bringing water by, or whatever you're doing, man. Whatever you're doing, you being a husband. It's like you being a wife. That's doing the work of the Lord too. If these women take care of you, brothers, that's her. She's in the truth. If your girl don't believe in the Lord, but she took care of you, she's in the truth. She did her job. She don't have to, do what you do. But as long as she abide with you, the Lord will save her, man. That means that she was doing the work. That means she was doing the work because she was giving you that boutte when you needed it. Boom. There you go. She was helping out the men of the Lord. She was giving you food when you needed it. Boom. That she was doing her job as a woman, being a wife. That's her job. That's her job. She kept her mouth shut. She wasn't running her mouth. Boom. That she was spiritual. She's more righteous than a man that call himself being in his truth, but don't even do the work. That's more righteous. That's more righteous. That's why the Lord told you the harlots go into the kingdom of heaven before you. You wicked scribes and Pharisees, because they weren't doing the work like that. They were just going through the motions. That's why the Lord, when he came on the scene, he said what that they said he taught as one that have authority, not as the scribes. As one that have authority, meaning he actually came to do the work, man. He didn't come to twiddle his thumbs and shit and take pictures on horses and ride around and big himself up and sit up there, exalted and shit. No, he came to get down with the people, man. He came to get down with the people, get his hands dirty, heal people, die, come back from the dead. Come on, man. What are you doing? You just sitting there and you think you're gonna receive a reward? You're doing a bare minimum. The Lord died. Did you die? See, we don't even have to die. We may not even have to die. The Lord told you we ain't gonna taste the death. So what are you suffering? You're not even suffering, man. You ain't even suffering like that. You're living in a nice little apartment, nice house. You got you're a U.S. citizen with green card status and all this other shit. Yeah, you went through hell, but like, come on, bro. Like, you could go to college, you could go to school, you could do all kind of shit you could do, man. But here it is. You're living in a plush AC house with a new 20-something car. Eating, you could order food. And look, your life is fucking easy, bro. This is what's wrong with these fucking people. Their life is too fucking easy, man. So they're just used to comfort, man. They're used to that's why you fat, out of shape. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got problems, health issues and shit, because you don't do enough. And then here it is, spiritually, you ain't doing enough either, man. Spiritually, you just sitting there just whatever, man. Whatever. Just dead. Spiritually dead, man. That's why it says 1 Timothy 5:6. She that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth, man. She that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. You dead while you living. Whatever. And most of these people are just fucking dead. You look at them every fucking day, same shit. Just looking dead. Just talk to them depressed and shit, man. We're not depressed no more, bro. We're not depressed. We're full of the spirit, man. We're not fucking depressed no more, man. We have hope, man. We were looking forward to life. So there's no motherfucking excuses about, brother. Look, when the Lord comes, he ain't gonna hear none of that shit. He ain't gonna hear none of that. He gonna say, what were you doing? And when you was in America, what were you doing? In the kingdom of heaven, we're gonna remember what everybody was doing. In America, we're gonna remember which one of you niggas was scoffers, which one of you niggas was lukewarm, which one of you was with the Lord, man. We're gonna remember. It's gonna be written. A book of remembrance will open for them, right? Malachi 3:18. It says they that spake often to each other, fear the Lord, spake often one to another, and a book of remembrance open to them. Meaning everything is written, man. So it's gonna be remembered that we was out there every week, every day, doing the work of the Lord faithfully for years upon years upon years, man. The apostles, the brothers, the men, you know. And there's gonna be remembrance of you evil, wicked niggas that took your hand from the plow, left the truth, left the Lord behind, turned it back from the Heavenly Father, his son. You know, all you fucking evil women, you talk shit, you cheated on your husbands, that's gonna be remembered. You're gonna be in the kingdom, but it's gonna be remembered, man. Yes, the Lord is gonna blot away all tears and sins, things like that. But the scriptures tell you in Daniel the 12th chapter that men shall rise to everlasting shame and contempt. That because they're gonna remember. We're gonna remember. Yeah, you was a shit talker. Yeah, polite. You came back and you was shooting up the scriptures when we was in America. When we was in America, remember what you was doing. Mm-hmm. When we was in America, remember what you was doing. Well, when we was in America, we was doing this work. There's a difference. There's levels to this thing, man. Called existence, which I had to do this lesson later. You know, I was gonna do it just today, but you know, we got a lot of stuff going on. But anyways, you know, the question of this lesson is, what's up with you Israelite men, man? That's the question. All right? And for you scoffing people and shit like that, it's gonna come a time where you're gonna have to answer for your words, man, for your conduct and for the way that you was dealing with the ministers of the Lord, the men of the Lord, the prophets of the Lord. Every time you watch one of these brothers' videos, here it is, somebody's going up there trying to stab them, somebody's up there trying to misuse them and shit like that. You gonna have to answer for your crimes, man. You scoffing people, man. The scripture tell you keep your foot, man. We don't have to answer none of you. All right, you scoffers, you Christians, all you know, you people, you other weirdos and shit. We don't have to talk to you, man. We're only there for the elect. We're only there for the elect. That's it. That's it, man. And those that have an ear to hear it. If you're a rambunctious wild nigga, we don't have to talk to you. We have to talk to you, women. All right, bring your husbands up there, or leave behind your number or something. I don't know, but don't come up there talking too much and shit like that. Don't come up there talking. I'm not gonna answer you. I'm not gonna answer none of you niggas. You know. We're not gonna sit up there and back and forth with you and shit like that. And then we're gonna send you on your way or put a curse on your ass. All right. Don't come up there unless you're getting ready to put somebody to put a curse on you. We'll put a curse on you. All right. And the Lord will deal with you. We'll call fire on your ass. All right. We don't have to deal with you like that. All right. But the question is, what's up with you brothers out there, man? You true. I'm talking about you excuse makers. What's up with you men? All right. You're supposed to be out there. You're supposed to show yourselves men. That's what the Lord told you to do. You know, you Israelites, you're supposed to multiply the Lord's money. All right. Upon usury, when the Lord comes, he may knock and you may open immediately unto him and you may receive your reward, man. All right. But there's no excuses, man. There's no excuses. If brothers could be out there with one leg, you could do it. All right. If they could be out there with one leg, you better be out there, boy. All right. You better be out there, man. Ain't no excuse. This is life we're talking about here. This is life. This is the rulership of the earth we talking about here, man. So I don't know what you're talking about, all these excuses and shit, boy. All right. So anyways, that call I'm like Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Rakakwadash, peace salutations on to you. True men out there, man, of the elect. Shalom.